Hey, it's Bar64 Guy, and today I am at a friend's house. He just bought a new home and is doing a little bit of minor changes to it, one of which is putting up some curtain rods. So I figured this will be a quick opportunity to show you what it takes to put up a curtain rod, standard type, and it might be something you might be able to do yourself. So without further ado, let's get to it. So here's a quick look at the different components. We have the curtain rod itself, we have the brackets, we have the holders that actually hold the curtain rod to the brackets, and then we have the mounting hardware. They give you a few different options here. Wood screws, as well as wall anchors that the wood screws would go into, in case you have drywall. In our case, we're going to be using the wood screws, and we're going to be going directly into the molding. The molding on here has a miter joint here, so I don't want to put the bracket right up on the top because that's going to put the screw hole right at the miter joint. And I'm worried about the miter being stressed and not getting a good grip of the screw. So we're going to set this down about 1/2 inch, which will put the screws into solid wood rather than right into the miters. The first step is to mark the holes in the bracket where the pilot holes will need to be drilled. Disregard the fact that I'm using a pen, as I forgot to bring a pencil with me. So next step was to drill some pilot holes, and I'm going to size the drill bit to be close to the shank diameter of the screw. So I want to take out some of the material so it puts less stress on the wood, but leave enough material that the threads can cut into it and grip. Carefully drill the pilot holes in the molding. As I talked about in previous videos, go slow and steady, backing the drill out to clear it if it clogs if needed. You do not want to rush and jam the bit, break the bit, or split the wood. The same goes for installing the screws. Go slow so that the driver does not skip and strip the screw. Note here that I had to use an extension on the driver so the drill chuck would clear the bracket. Double check the measurement of the first bracket and transfer that measurement to the location of the second bracket. Then mark and drill the holes. We'll preload the first screws in, just to make it easier. And we'll slide that in. Obviously, that's this particular style of curtain rod, but your particular one may vary. Follow the instructions on the sheet. Just threading this guy in here. Just make sure you get the threads to align, don't cross-thread it. Just snug these down. You want these to be nice and level. Okay, so take your window dressing, whatever it is. This happens to be some curtains. Feed your curtain rod through whatever the features are in the curtain. It could be like a hemmed pocket. In this case, this has little straps, and then we're gonna hang it. Okay, and then we're just gonna snug down these screws. They don't have to be super tight because you're just trying to hold the rod in place. Just trying to trap it. Grab that, and now we'll kind of dress these. And then you could either close them all the way, or you can leave them open and get some light in, whatever your preference. All right. We now have curtains hung. Not too bad, pretty quick. Takes a little bit of prep work. You want to make sure you're set up to whatever you're going to be fastening to. But once you have that, simple tools, screwdriver or power screwdriver, tape measure, pen, pencil preferably. Pencil will mark it a little bit easier. But that's it. So as you can see, this is something that should be within your ability. I'm hoping that this video is able to show you that. And that way from now on, you'll be able to say, hey, you know what? I can do that too. So thank you so much for watching. This is Part 64 Guy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and I'll keep you posted of the next videos that I do. Thank you so much again. See you later.